Laci Peterson, 8 months pregnant when she vanished from her Modesto home more than 20 years ago.
Her husband, Scott, has consistently proclaimed his innocence in her disappearance and murder, and now his new legal team thinks they have the evidence to prove it. The LA Innocence Project presented their case to a judge today, asking for access to evidence they say will exonerate Peterson of double murder. KTLA's Jennifer McGraw live in the News Center with more on today's hearing and reaction to the proceedings. Jennifer.
Micah and Sandy, we are finding out new information and details in a decades-old murder case of Laci Peterson and her unborn child. Turns out Scott Peterson filed his own petition to get a retrial, but that has since been put on hold after the LA Innocence Project got involved, filing a motion to have new evidence introduced.
Good morning, Mr. Peterson. Can you both see and hear the proceedings, sir?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Scott Peterson appearing before a judge via Zoom as his attorneys launch a new legal motion they believe could lead to a new trial and eventually set him free. That includes this burned-out Chevy van discovered near Peterson's home on that fateful Christmas morning in 2002.
The defense was entitled to those at the time of trial. Mr. Peterson has been waiting 20 years to find some of these police reports and audio recordings and video recordings that should have been provided.
Peterson has been convicted of killing his wife Laci and their unborn child Connor and dumping them into the San Francisco Bay. But there's another theory that Laci was witness to a burglary next door, captured and tossed into a van that was later set ablaze. Pictures of the van show it had a mattress in the back, which could contain possible blood or DNA evidence.
If it's anything that relates to Laci Peterson and or the burglary, that is a stunning reversal.
Peterson's former attorney, Mark Garagos, speaking with KTLA today.
I don't think that the Innocence Project would have gotten, the LA Innocence Project would have gotten involved if they thought this was a fool's errand. I think they think that there is a substantial issue here that could exculpate or show that he's innocent.
While advances in DNA evidence have the potential to exonerate Peterson, at the time, jurors believed he was guilty. For one, having an affair while his wife mysteriously disappeared 8 months pregnant and telling his mistress the month prior to the disappearance that he wasn't married and, in fact, he was already a widower.
I think it's an uphill battle for the Innocence Project.
Gloria Allred, who represented the mistress, Amber Frey, is also weighing in.
But my feeling is if anyone can prove themselves innocent, then, they should have a right to try to do that. I wonder why these issues were not raised at the lower court at the trial level. Those questions remain to be answered.
Legal analysts say Peterson could get a new trial if his attorneys can show that Laci was still alive when her husband went on that fishing trip on Christmas Eve. But this will all hinge on new evidence being introduced. Was that mattress properly preserved? All questions we hope to have answered when Peterson is due back in court next month. Micah?
All right, Jen, thank you. Back